Stop what you're doing right now and go grab a bottle of Miracle Food, suitable for all ages, the perfect cleanse and reboot, and it promotes a healthy immune system. Created by some of the most powerful superfoods on the planet, Miracle Food in this day and age is perfect for you. Don't wait, chakradoctor.org. Go grab your bottle of Miracle Food right now. Let them know Viral Hip Hop News sent you. Let's go.
Talking trash to me, and then I was talking trash back. And I kept talking. I wanted to be the last. I wanted to have the last word. And then Phil Jackson was like, Metta, or Ron at the time, that's enough. And I was like, it's not enough. I say it's enough. Y'all, none of y'all niggas, God, fuck y'all. Like, and then, but it was a good practice. You know, it was. I miss those days, man. I miss those days.
Let me ask you this, man, because you were talking about the question previous to this, how your emotion sometimes, like, you got out of control, even in the great emotion.
Mm-hmm.
That happened with you and James Harden when you knocked the shit out of him?
Yo, that one, yeah, yo, that's what I'm saying. This is
right.
I'm glad you said that. So that James Harden incident, I love James Harden, by the way.
Word.
So I was cool, and I was towards the end of my career, right? I'm trying to ease out this piece, right? So now I'm at a point where when I'm playing, I'm meditating on the court. That's what I practice my therapist also. So then I'm chilling, playing well. I had 16 like in the first half. My coach, Mike Brown, my brother, Mike Brown, he came to me for whatever reason, and we winning. He like, Ron, or Metta at the time, Metta, man, you got to show more energy. And he came to me, let's go, right? So I'm like, oh, fuck. So I get the ball. I rebound on Kevin Durant. I dunk on Kevin. Bang, right? And now I'm hyped, right? I'm like, which is a place I don't want to be. And then I get it again. I bang on Kevin with the left. Bang, right? Then I get a steal. A fast break. Bang. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, yeah, let's go. And James Harden, he comes. See, James, I think he was just like trying to shove me, but he came, changed his angle, came back on behind me, gave me a little shove. At that time, I'm just like, niggas can't guard me. Get the fuck off me. Fuck. God damn. Then I'm like, I go in the locker room. I'm just like, yo, I need to leave the league. Like, this shit ain't for me.
Damn.
I'm just like, good Lord. I just can't escape this shit. But that was really that was probably one of the worst things I ever did in my career. I'm glad I didn't land fresh, and it could have been anybody. And I thought it was Serge Ibaka, because Serge is tall, by the way, and me and Serge had this little banging and we rough. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was him. So I thought his shoulder would be here, and I did a little rub, like a hard ass rub, like get the fuck off me. You know what I'm saying? And then James 6'6" is like nobody was on me. I felt the body behind me, but when I'm like, get the hell off me, like it was just perfect. Not perfect timing, but the distance was elbow, head, swing. It was like very unfortunate. I was sick.
When's the first time you and James talked after that?
Well, you know, I saw James at a UCLA run, you know, briefly apologized, you know, and I seen him at a run. And it was crazy because he was with his crew playing ball, working out. And I just went to UCLA by myself. So I was at the other end. And then James was like, yo, you want to play? And I'm like, yeah, I want to play. And he invited me to play.
Right.
Which was like, I was really happy about that because I wanted to play. James is a good dude, man. James is a good dude. Definitely a good dude.
So speaking about, you know, your time, you played with a lot of great ball players, Kobe, you know, we can go all the way down the list. Who would you say, in your opinion, was the best, you know, player, you know, in your time playing basketball? And how'd you feel when Kobe passed away? If you can answer those two questions.
Yeah, man. Well, the best players in my time, Kobe definitely was the best in our era. Shaq was in there too. Mm-hmm. Shaq, Duncan, Kobe. Then LeBron was very consistent, but he wasn't the best in his early days, but very, very good. Kobe probably stands out as being the best, but but LeBron is making a case for that, a strong case. And he's very impressive. LeBron actually, his first game against me when I was the best defender, he had 25. This is right rookie year.
Yeah.
And anybody at that point, 25 was a lot of points, but nobody was scoring 25 on me. Not anybody.
Right.
And then I was like, wow, this kid is the truth. And for his career, he's about 50% against me, I think. Field goal. If you look at all the other Hall of Famers, they had like 40%, 38% against me. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron is at a cool, like he might be at 45% against me. You know, not even Kevin Durant, not even at that percentage. I don't even think Kobe might be low 40s. Pierce is below 40. And LeBron just like, so that shows you how good he is. And then your next question was Kobe, huh?
Right.
Yeah, when you got the news that he passed away.
Yeah, you know, I was actually in my house. I took this guy to a game prior. I took this guy to Kobe's last game actually. I gave him some tickets. He was there, and then I got a text that morning from him. He's like, "Yo, Kobe died." I'm just like, I just woke up. And it's like, it's a hoax, you know. The Inquirer type shit, like, you know what I mean? So then I called him, like, yo, what are you talking about, man? Like, why you say that? So he says, true. So I'm like, I'm 50-50 at this point. And then I text Kevin Garnett, and Garnett was like, yo, it's real. And I think I texted him, like, yo, you heard what happened? And he said, yo, it's real. Like, I'm like, oh my goodness. Then I called Lou Williams. Lou Williams spoke for like maybe 15, 20 minutes. And then that's how it went, man. And Lou thought that we heard that it was kids on the plane, and we knew that one of the babies was on the plane.
Yeah.
You know, but it was other kids on the plane. So then somebody said, oh my goodness, like what's going on? Like it was just crazy. And it's still hard to believe to this day, honestly. I mean, obviously, you know, he's not here, but I don't believe it every day. It's hard for me to 100% believe that Kobe not here, you know?
But that's how we feel.
Yeah.
We know, definitely. Yeah. Appreciate your perspective on that. Let's transition out of basketball for you, because I think some of your greatest accomplishments and greatest achievements are off the basketball court, brother, and they need to be highlighted. So let's transition to off the basketball court, life after basketball, man. What you got going on?
Yeah, man. Thanks for asking. Well, I always loved school. You know, I was my major was architecture. That was my first major. When I was so I was supposed to go to Miami University. I went to St. John's, supposed to go to Miami or Notre Dame, and I took those visits. I had a love for math, but obviously I just pursued basketball. When career was over, I was like, what am I going to do? I was either going to do a couple things. I was either going to rap full time, and whatever I was going to do, I was going to go full time.
What's good, man? This is Sam Ant, CEO of Viral Hip Hop News. Listen, I appreciate each and every one of y'all who are going to check out this documentary. Shout out to my man Lonnie Fresh. Do me a favor, go to YouTube right now. Go subscribe to Viral Hip Hop News, one of the best hip hop platforms out here right now. We also have The Hub, Hip Hop News Uncensored, of course, the podcast, the baddest podcast out, the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. We drop 7 days a week, doing this thing 100% independent.
There was not one day that I was at work on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air that I wished I was somewhere else.
Now let's talk about the Players Club, because you, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, that's like your first major role in a movie, right?
Taking over the game. Really appreciate each and every one of y'all. You can grab merch on the YouTube site. You can talk to me on there and much more. Sam Ant, CEO of Viral Hip Hop News. Appreciate each and every one of y'all.
Oh God, you the man, Cass. I spit white like a Klan man.